Hello, everybody, and welcome to Podcast Period, the internet's stupidest podcast. My name is Ben, and with me today, as always, is my co-host David.
What's up, guys?
Today we've got a little bit of an irregular episode because we didn't pick out something to watch this time, which is, more my fault than David's fault, but it is what it is. I was going to ask you if you'd finished watching Tetris, but I thought that was a slim chance, and I didn't want to make you rush it.
Do you want to cover it?
Did you watch it?
I watched it today.
Oh. We could do that. Do you want to switch out the discussion?
We'll see what we have for time, and then we'll decide if we need to switch or if we just add it.
Okay. So anyway, let's move on to our first discussion, or our first article. This is one that I'm kind of excited for, even though I'm probably won't end up getting it because the thing is probably going to cost like $300, knowing Sony. But they announced during their PlayStation showcase earlier this week, amongst other things, like a bunch of games, a new quote-unquote handheld system called the PlayStation Q. It does not do anything except stream PlayStation 5 games at the moment. Hopefully they'll add more functionality into it besides that, because that would be nice. But I mean, that's cool, I guess. If I wanted to stream games, I've been using my phone, which has worked honestly pretty well considering. It's been a while, but I played Spider-Man Miles Morales like a couple months ago on it. There was no lag issues or anything with it, and no weird like visual glitches. So, I mean, if they keep up the same quality that they have for the app, then I don't see why this won't work. It looks pretty cool. I just know it's going to be extremely expensive.
Yeah. What were you streaming over? Was this
just local Wi-Fi? Okay,
so you wasn't trying to do any over the air type stuff, cellular networks or anything?
No. You have to have a PS5 controller to do it anyway. Like it literally will not let you get into the app without having the PlayStation controller connected to your phone. So
interesting.
Not necessarily something that I'd want to take around anywhere. It's mostly something for my house.
You mean you don't want to take a $70 controller that you might leave behind?
Not particularly. No, not really.
I can understand that. I don't know. It looks really ergonomic, I guess, would be the right word to describe it.
It's basically a PS5 controller with a screen and smack dab in the middle of it.
I'm wondering about how much room there is between this phone, or whatever phone you're going to have, and the side of the controller. Like, did they set that back far enough, or is that like kind of like a tight squeeze? Because some of us have some pretty chunky fingers, with the little sausages more than anything else.
I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to be super far from the screen, at least from the pictures that they have on here. So I don't know. It's hard to say. It looks cool, but again, it's not. It's going to be something that's going to be like a few years down the road for me if I ever wanted one.
Considering it's going to cost probably as much as a console does, or close to it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, what do we got next?
Alrighty, so let's just add something else to the Killed by Google pile, shall we? YouTube Stories, which, you could call it Google's clone of Snapchat, is dying out June 26th. So, Stories is gone, and I guess all that you have left is Shorts. I don't know that I blame them. I don't know if I've ever really paid attention to Stories. Shorts, yes. Stories.
To be honest, I didn't even know that they were a thing until just now.
Oh, well.
I mean, I knew about the Shorts because they pushed that on their front page, but I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably a good thing, I guess. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really surprise me that they're killing it because, again, I had no idea that that it was a thing until just now. But considering Google's track record of killing things that aren't really doing that well, or even things that are doing pretty well, doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to push something, obviously they're going to have to go for shorts versus stories.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you're gonna put your eggs in a basket, that needs to be the basket. That's all I'm
I
saying.
mean, so far it seems like Shorts has been doing pretty well. Not as well as people do on TikTok, but I mean, you can still pull some pretty decent views from YouTube Shorts, and some decent money because Google's paying out more than TikTok is. So, but yeah. Speaking of things dying, we covered this a little bit. I don't know, like 3-4 episodes ago, about Netflix adding password, or not adding, but cracking down on password sharing. They started it shortly after we released that episode in other countries, but now it is finally rolled out to the United States. So, yeah, if you're sharing Netflix with people outside your house, you get to pay another $8 a month for other people in your account. Honestly, this seems kind of ridiculous. I from what I've heard, Netflix is expecting to see a lot of users go, which doesn't surprise me. But they're also supposedly going to see an uptick in profits because of the people that just are, I guess, willing to go along with whatever they're doing. That's apparently been the story in other countries that they've rolled this out to. So I don't know. To be honest, I don't see that this uptick in profits is going to last very long. Once people see how much their bill is for Netflix now, I mean, you could easily you can have, if you have the highest tier of Netflix, you can have 6 screens. So that's 5 other accounts. That's $40 extra on top of, supposedly, if you're paying the actual US price, $20 that they're charging. So you're going to be paying $60 a month for Netflix. I mean, at that rate, you may as well just switch over to like Hulu with live TV or YouTube TV. YouTube TV is what, only $9 more than that?
Something like that. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's well, we'll see. I feel like this is very, very short-term gain. It's long-term loss.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Well, maybe they don't care. Maybe they just don't realize what is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people just go along with it, but I don't know how much more people are going to take. Like
Yeah.
they've gotten pretty dang expensive to the point where I wasn't willing to pay for it. At least not.
The only reason I still have Netflix is because of what we talked about, I don't know, a while ago, about getting the Turkish Netflix.
Which works
It's
great.
still working, guys.
Yeah,
If you're willing to, if you're willing to do a little bit of work, it's still very much working for me.
yeah. No problems with that at all.
Nope, not at all.
I'm surprised
I know.
that they haven't. Maybe there's just not that many people doing it, or maybe there's got to be a way that they could to
I'm
kibosh that
sure.
whole
I'm
thing.
sure there's a way that they can do that. Maybe when we get hit with it, they'll correct our price, and then I'll cancel my Netflix account. But for now, they've still got my money. I don't have anybody else outside of my household using Netflix, so whatever.
They're lost. That's all I'm saying.
Yep, that is exactly right. All right, what do we got next?
All right. So speaking of losses, I didn't even realize that this was happening. Ford reverses a plan to ditch AM radio after congressional attention. So there's pending legislation. Oh God, what is wrong with me?
Pending legislation.
Thank you.
Is that the word you're trying to go for?
Trying to, yeah. Good Jesus, Lord help me. Would mandate an AM radio on all cars, all new cars. I don't understand why you'd want to ditch this. I mean, people still use it.
I mean, does it? It can't add that much more hardware, if any, at this point. Like, if you can fit an FM transmitter in your phone, or FM receiver, sorry, in your phone, then how much worse could it be to implement FM AM in a car? With all of that space, you're telling me you can't find a space for a chip that's probably this big, if that? Come on now.
You've got your room for your satellite, you got your room for your Bluetooth, you got your room for whatever hard drive, or, you know, maybe if they're smart, they're doing solid state storage for their infotainment systems and their and everything else. The GPS,
hardware for Apple CarPlay,
all of
or
that.
Google Car, or whatever.
If you got that,
Android Auto,
you have room to keep AM FM radio.
Exactly.
So
yes.
Why anybody would want to get rid of it, I don't know, but apparently they have, and I guess our government finally did something smart. And
well, for once.
For once, I know. Hard to imagine. They're going to put it on the books that every new car has to have AM radio, which, you know, for emergency situations is probably a good idea.
Isn't that all of the roadside radio stations, like the traffic radio stations, are AM, aren't
They're
they?
all AM.
Okay. Whatever, Ford.
I'm not saying that there's a lot of use for it these days, but it sure would come in handy when you do need it.
Unless you're listening to, like, talk radio or the news or whatever, then nobody's really listening to AM, but still. It doesn't take that much more work to implement it, so what's the point? You're giving yourself more work to take it out than you are to leave it in at this point.
And I'm sure you pissed off somebody.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
Maybe nobody that's buying these cars cares, because it's probably younger generation, and let's be honest, they're hooked up to their Apple CarPlay anyways.
Yeah,
but still,
I can't tell you the last time I actually listened to a radio station, like an actual radio station.
A couple of weeks ago, only because I left my phone at home when I went to go to work.
Whoops.
Yep, I made it, about 5-10 minutes down the road, and it's like, I don't have my phone. Looked at the clock, it's like, if I turn back now, I'm going to be late, so I guess I don't have my phone today.
Well,
I got home and didn't miss much, so apparently it was a quiet day.
Well, that's something.
All
right. Next news article that we've got. I honestly didn't even realize that Windows didn't support this already, because I use 7-zip for all of my archives anyway. But apparently Windows 11 is going to be supporting RAR files, GZ files, 7-zip files, and a whole bunch of other random archive files besides zip into the operating system now. So, I mean, I prefer using an external tool anyway, because from my experience, even with zip files, even though it's built in, 7-zip just does a billion times better job at extracting archives than Windows will ever do, apparently. So I'm going to keep using that, but it's still interesting considering that apparently zip has been built in since 2000, and last I checked that was almost 25 years ago. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I know it hurts, doesn't it?
I felt that one in my soul. I felt that one in my soul.
Listen, David, I don't think you understand. I know this is off topic, but anytime I hear something that something came out in 1980, I'm like, oh, that's only like 20 years ago. David, that's more than 40 years ago at this
I
point.
know.
I can't. I mean, I wasn't born then, but it still feels like it was not that long ago.
Well,
because I grew up thinking, oh, hey, the 80s. This wasn't that long ago. It was like 20 something years. Oh my god.
Because the 80s are closer to when we were born than where we're at now.
I know. Yeah, that's crazy. Ugh.
Like, I think of the 70s 30 years ago, and I think of the 80s 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. I don't think of it as 50 years plus.
The 60s and 50s are when it starts to like actually feel old when I don't think about it. But when I think about it, it's like, oh my god, that's like that. My parents were born in the 60s. That's so long ago.
Oh god.
Granted, it was the tail end of the 60s, but still.
60 and 67 for my mom and my dad.
Your dad was born in 1960?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Getting up there, ain't he?
He's getting there. You know who sent him a letter the other day? Social Security Administration. Like, you can retire now and get this much in benefits. Or here's your breakdown if you wait, however, because they'll do breakdown by years. Retire at this age and get this much per month, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it was next to nothing, no matter how long you waited.
I think it's like $1,400 a month if he did it right now, and it's like $2,400 if he waits till like 60 something, 67, 68.
I mean, that's not terrible, I guess, but still.
Still.
Considering you're paying into that your entire life, basically, that's all you're gonna get back.
Well, we'll see if it's we'll see if it's there when we get there. If we live that long,
it's not gonna be there. They're gonna cancel Social Security long before we make it to that age.
I feel my money being stolen as it is.
I mean, at least if it gets defunded, we won't have to pay into it anymore. Maybe I can keep a little bit of $200 something I pay into it every paycheck or whatever it is. I haven't even checked.
I don't, and I'll just transfer it to a 401k or something. But at least it'd be doing something more than it is right now.
Exactly.
Because right now it's just poof. Non-existent.
Right now we're paying into a program that we're not even going to be able to use.
Paying for right now, my money is paying for things that they spent probably 20 years ago. I don't even think it's going towards today's money. I think that stuff was spent 20 years ago. Before I started paying into it.
Oh, yeah. All right, what's our last news article of the day, of the episode?
Something to not date us, I guess, at this point. Among AI dangers, deepfakes worry Microsoft president the most. So, yeah, I don't think I blame him. Microsoft President Brad Smith announced that his biggest apprehension about AI revolves around the growing concern for deepfakes and synthetic media designed to deceive people. Which, I could totally get behind.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
The Orville. That episode where they were on, I can't remember the name of the planet, but they're all their media was deepfaked. That is kind of scary that's where we're at right now, considering that's supposed to be the far-flung future.
It's today, and it's scary.
I know. So I know.
You can't get people to believe what's in front of them now.
God forbid.
What in the heck's going to happen when this stuff starts proliferating the internet and causing Imagine a maniac like our former president getting a hold, being smart enough to get a hold of
a tool like this and just creating whatever he wanted. Because he could create whatever he wanted and tweet it out there, and people would believe it.
I think
not everybody, but
I think you may have missed something, Ben. He already has that. It's called Fox News.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong at all. We already knew that because Tucker Carlson got fired.
You know what? We got to kill one off on this side, so we'll kill one off on that side too, just to make it all fair and balanced.
Yeah, sure, whatever. That's what we're going for. Fair and balanced.
Yep.
Let me laugh at that a little bit more.
Don't die on me. I still need you around.
Oh my gosh, I don't. I understand where he's coming from though, because seriously, that's a scary thought.
It is.
Even if you're not using it on a world-changing scale, you could be using it for, I don't know, something like revenge porn or something like that. You wouldn't even have to have an actual like naked photo of a person to share a naked photo of somebody online at this point.
Nope.
All you would need is their face.
Yep.
Which is crazy, but that's where we're at.
I mean, and where we're at with cancel culture and everything like that. This is why people need to learn to calm down and see what actually matters in life.
Yes.
But, cancel culture's still alive and very well.
Before we get too far into this, let's go ahead and transfer into our discussion topic, which is actually why we put this at the end here.
Forgot about that.
We wanted to talk about, I guess I'm the one that came up with the discussion topic, so I wanted to talk about what our opinions are about AI and AI tools and stuff like that. So I do want to be upfront. We have been using AI for a while to fake this entire podcast. We aren't real. Our voices are not real. And the podcast in general is just not real. That was all a lie, though.
Yeah, nobody would fake a voice as bad as mine. Let's just put it like that.
I have been using a very interesting tool though to help us out or help me out with episode descriptions and tweets and stuff like that. I feel it's made the announcements and stuff for the podcast look a little bit more professional, and it's definitely helped our descriptions be actually descriptive instead of very, very general descriptions, which was what I did before. But so I do want to say generally, as far as tools go, at least that tool, I have a very high opinion of it. But beyond that, I am somewhat distrusting of AI at the moment. Especially AI tools like ChatGPT or like, DALL-E, the image one. Or even like the Bing chatbot that they just came out with. That whole disaster. So, I don't know. I feel like I actually just saw a story earlier this morning about a lawyer using ChatGPT to work up like a preliminary like case file, and it's cited fake cases to use in his preliminary case filing as like precedent. So if people this stupid have access to this, God forbid,
I mean, I don't know. I can't get Google to call contacts correctly because one or two random people decide to spell their name a different phonetic spelling, and instead of, for instance, Jamie, is actually, if you pronounce it out the way it's spelt, is Jaime, according to Google. It's got a Spanish pronunciation.
Trying to be inclusive, David.
But for the love of God, when I ask it to call Jamie, it will not do it. Period. End of discussion. But it'll pick up these random other people that I don't want. But the minute I say Jaime, oh, it's right on it. It's got it. So I can't get Google to do its thing correctly on a phone book that's in my own dang personal possession. It's not like it's going out on the cloud to find my address book. It's there.
Right.
But yet we've got things like ChatGPT that can do all sorts of... And it's like nothing is cohesive. Nothing makes sense. But yet we've got like the National Eating Disorder Association. I don't know if you heard of this yet. Their whole helpline is being disbanded.
Oh yes, I saw this earlier.
And replaced by a chatbot. Because they tried to unionize.
Yes, exactly.
And it's like, okay, so we got that going on, but I can't get simple address context to work correctly. We've got it trying to off people and off itself not even 2 months ago with Bing and its chatbot version, whatever it was using.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my gosh, we're so close. And yet at the same time, we are so far away, and it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. If this is where we're going, I still feel like we're years and years away. But yet there's examples of it today. But is it going to work? I don't know.
Is it going to work as well as people want it to?
Hey, I have an eating disorder. Eat more food. But what if I'm obese? Eat more food. It's like, you're not helping me. Or the opposite problem, you're anorexic or bulimic or anything like that.
I feel like that is just a terrible decision.
I feel like it too.
For a hotline like that to lose the sort of human element feels like a giant mistake.
And if we're going to do it to the National Eating Disorder program, what's to say we don't do it for the National Suicide Prevention Hotline?
Yep, that. Let's just replace 911. Who cares?
Yeah.
It works, right? It'll work just fine.
Sends you to the wrong address because it doesn't understand the phonetic difference between Jaime and Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
Or Jose and Jesse. Or anything else. It's one street letter off.
Or it sends them to the wrong address because your address doesn't exist on Google Maps because it's too new.
Oh yeah.
That'll work real well. I mean, I know that's a very specific example, but like it's something that can happen realistically. I don't know.
We're sorry, your location could not be found. Idea. Please try again later. My house won't be here! It's on fire!
Sorry, sir. You don't need your house anyway. Buy a tent from Walmart. Would you like me to direct you?
Oh, gosh. Then it tries to push an ad on you.
Would you like me to send you a sponsored link for this Ozark Trail tent at Walmart?
I'll even include a water bottle. Use that to put out your fire.
Here's a promo code for 15% off your new home.
God help us.
Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, so anyway. I don't know. Like I said, it's got its uses, but I feel like we're putting it in situations that it should not be at its current phase of development. Like, sure, GPT can hold a conversation, but there's times where you have to be very specific with it to actually get it to do what you want. Like, a good example. Earlier today, I was trying to have the AI tool that we use for the show now. It's got Chat GPT integration specifically for the episode, and you can ask it to do different things with it. So I was trying to get it to spit out a tweet for me, but it kept giving me tweets that were too long for Twitter's current character count. And in fact, they were too long for Twitter's previous character count of 140 characters, but that's besides the point. So I had to go in there and specifically say, give me a tweet that's less than 280 characters before it would actually give me something that I could use. Mm-hmm. So if it's not smart enough to figure something simple as that out, I don't know if I would trust it running the, National Eating Disorder Helpline.
If it can't count characters, how's it supposed to count calories?
Exactly. Sorry, I could not find the term anorexia.
And this is supposed to be something that's based off math. That's its whole point. Right. It's math. It's supposed to be really good at doing math.
I would hope so.
And yet it can't. Can't do math if you can't count.
Yeah, I don't know.
All
right. Should we move on to... I think we've got time for Tetris.
Yes, let's do Tetris.
Okay. All right, y'all. Next, we're going to be talking about the movie Tetris that came out a while ago. Yes, I know we're behind. I don't care. We're going to talk about it anyway because David finally watched it.
Don't look at me.
Despite saying that I would have to convince him. I didn't really have to be all that convincing, apparently, other than say that it was really good.
I mean, you've mentioned it a couple of times.
Yeah.
It was the edit that reminded me, hey, I maybe should go and watch this finally.
Okay, before we get into the discussion, we'll do the synopsis real quick. Hank, sure, whatever. Hank Rogers discovers Tetris in 1988, then risks everything by traveling to the Soviet Union, where he joins forces with inventor Alexi Pajitnov. I hope that I pronounced that correctly, to bring the game to the masses. I never claimed to be able to speak any language other than English, and I don't speak that very well either, so here we are.
Evidence of this podcast confirms his statement. Not that I can talk,
exactly.
I'm much worse. Maybe I should pick up another language. Maybe I'll do better.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay.
And then when I mess up, you won't know it.
I'm sure we'll find out later.
Chat GPT will translate for you.
Exactly. Anyway, before I get into it, I think you already know my opinions of the movie. I want to hear what you think. Or what you thought.
So, it was very, very different than what I was expecting this movie to be.
Okay.
I guess not knowing the history of any of it, if I'd known anything at all about how that went down, I probably could have picked it up in the trailer and be like, oh, okay, yeah, this is actually going to be really, really good. Lord, did that man have to go through some struggles to get anything accomplished.
No kidding.
I was like, jeez! Everybody's trying to screw this guy. Couldn't believe it. I felt sorry for him at times. It's like, he just can't catch a break. He really can't. I don't know. It's actually surprisingly entertaining and funny and refreshing.
The only thing I knew going into it was that Tetris had come from Russia. That's pretty much all that I knew. I didn't know all the junk that he would have to go through to try and bring it to, I guess, everybody. Originally just Japan, but everybody at this point. And I spoiler alert, by the way. I am glad that the movie, I know it's based off real life, so real life ended like this too. But I'm glad that it ended with Alexi being able to come over to the U.S. and them starting a company together. That was nice. It was a nice ending.
That was a nice ending. I was rooting for that the entire time. I was like, just get him out of there. Just take him with you. Like, come on, dude, let's go. Oh gosh, what was I going to say? I forgot. Must not have been that important. Nope, it's totally escaped my mind. So just go on ahead.
I don't really have much else to say about it other than I really enjoyed it. I don't know, like you said, it's definitely a movie that kind of comes out of nowhere because you don't expect it to be as thrilling as it was. It's really a thriller at its core. With how much crap that this guy has to go to just to get the Tetris rights. For real. Wow. That's crazy. What do you give it out of I guess this is a little bit, I'll have to change the rating system because it's Tetris. Out of 4 Tetraminos.
Out of 4. Oh God, what's this conversion? Let's just say 3.5.
3.5?
I think that'd be about a 4 out of 5. Somewhere in that ballpark.
It's a 7 out of 10. No, it's not.
It's an 8 out of 10.
4, yeah. Whatever, sure, yeah. I'm gonna say the same thing you did. 3.5 out of 4. I actually really liked it. It was a fun movie. Now we'll just have to have you watch John Wick 4. That's out on streaming now too.
It is?
Uh-huh.
I didn't see it
just came out the other day.
When?
Like 2-3 days ago.
Oh, well that explains it, because I was looking about a week ago.
Yeah.
Because I watched the first again. No, I didn't. Did I? No, I looked up the first. I had to remember if I had finished watching it. So I looked at the ending. I believe
we finished watching it together.
So I looked up the ending and was like, oh yeah, I remember this now. So then I went into the second and then the third. And I couldn't find the fourth. I was like, oh, I guess it's not out yet. That might be what I watch later. I've watched a lot in the last week. Did the Equalizer 1 and 2. Got Tetris off the chopping block. Got the Indiana Jones movies off the chopping block. I was hauling.
You were doing pretty good. What did I recommend to you the other night? What was that? I don't even remember anymore.
Oh, jeez. Whatever it was, I didn't watch it. This is the only thing that you said to me that I didn't watch. And it's probably going to take me too long to find it. Something I don't even remember.
I mentioned it when we were playing Rocket League, so I don't know. Oh well.
Oh.
I'm sure I'll remember later.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Now I really don't remember that one.
It's okay. All right. Let's just go ahead and move on to the trailer, shall we?
Reacher is the one I was looking for in the text.
That's what it was. Yeah. It was Reacher, the show.
That wasn't what you mentioned on Rocket League, though, was it?
The only thing I can think of. I can't remember any other like movie series. That it was.
You mentioned the TV thing with Stranger Things when we played Rocket League.
TV thing.
What, at work? Over Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah. Okay, anyway, let's move on to our final section of the show. So, if you haven't listened to this portion of our show before, we watch a trailer and we give our reactions, usually based solely on the trailer, whether we would see it in the theater, whether we would wait for a review, wait for a rental, or whether we wouldn't see it at all. So yeah, first one up, we've got Barbie.
This sounds awful already.
They don't use the Barbie song in this trailer. They will have failed.
They will have failed.
When my heart breaks,
Some things have been happening that might be related.
when my world shakes.
Cold shower, falling off my roof, and my heels are on the ground. What do I have to do? You have to go to the real world.
You can go back to your regular life, or you can know the truth about the universe. The choice is now yours.
The first one, the high heel.
You have to want to know, okay? Do it again.
Closer I am fine. Closer I am fine.
I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Wow, this is the real world. What's going on? Why are these men looking at me?
Yeah, they're also staring at me.
Barbie in the real world. That's impossible.
If this got out, this could mean extremely weird things for our world. This would be catastrophic!
We haven't played with Barbie since we were like 5 years old. Oh.
No one rests until this doll is back in a box.
Well, they finally snuck the Barbie song
The
in there.
very last opportunity to do so.
Yeah, no kidding. That being said, this looks like the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I am never going to go see it.
It is. I don't think it's the worst thing in my entire life that I've ever seen.
Okay, maybe it's an exaggeration, but nothing about this trailer excited me. The only thing that made me snort, not even laugh, just snort, was when Ken put sunglasses on top of his already existing sunglasses. That was it. The entire rest of the trailer was garbage.
I just started rolling my eyes when they did play the song that they were playing throughout most of the trailer. I'm like, I feel like that's in there only because it's the only culturally relevant thing right now. Like, honestly, this is terrible. This sucks. Would not see this at all. Period. End of discussion.
I don't know who felt the need to make this movie. Like, honestly.
Warner Brothers, apparently. We'll make this, but we're gonna tax right off Batgirl. And
yes,
the
exactly.
other
That makes sense.
movie that they snowballed, Scooby-Doo or something.
I don't remember. I'm still angry about Batgirl. Yeah, I don't know. This looks god awful. I don't know. My official rating would not see it.
No,
100%.
100% not seeing it. Did you really put another Flash trailer in here?
Yeah, it's the final one. Yeah,
We watched two already. Come on.
it's the final one.
Right.
What you want to have to see another one after this?
Yeah,
We're gonna watch it, okay?
No!
Shut up.
It's getting cut out of the episode.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
yes, it is. I'm the one that does the edit, damn it.
Second trailer, The Flash.
Wait, he's Batman? You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Makes me very excited. Very, very, very excited. What?
I have to say, the other trailer was better. The other trailer's better.
Yeah, I'd kind of have to agree with you. I'm still excited, though. Michael Keaton being in this is like brought it up to here for me.
Yeah, I know. I'm done with this at this point. I'm done with this. We can go on.
Well, good news is you don't have to watch another trailer for The Flash ever again.
And I won't. Well, no, I will, because I'm going to have to edit this damn thing.
Don't worry. I will make sure. I'll find a way to mention The Flash trailer in every single one of these other trailers so you can't cut it out. I'll reference back to it somehow. I will find a way.
I'll just cut you out.
It's going to be a very one-sided conversation.
Like, sorry guys, I don't know what happened, but, Ben's audio just suddenly disappeared. I'll fill in the gaps for you, I promise.
All right. Anyway, if my official rating wasn't clear, 100% go see this in the theaters.
Okay, so based off this trailer, wait for rental. I didn't like this trailer.
That's fair.
The other one's much better. Still
Let's
really
get
cool,
nuts. All right, next trailer we've got is for Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken.
Your mother never told you were royalty? The women in our family have the mighty power to turn into giant kraken.
What now?
Ruby, you're a princess. Address the crowd.
I think I am having a panic attack.
Okay, that seems interesting enough. I don't know. Nothing about that one really fired me up. I don't want to say I wouldn't go see it, but I'm definitely solidly in the wait for a review camp on this one.
There was something, I think it was on TikTok, I was scrolling through and I didn't realize it was a trailer for a legit movie, but I realized now that it was bits and pieces of this. I thought it was some kind of like AI like troll of like the freaking Little Mermaid. That's what I thought this was at first. And now I realize it is so much worse than that. As bad as that could possibly be right now. I don't have a high opinion of anything tonight, apparently. I thought we were doing bad last week with 2 bad trailers in a row. The Flash being what it is, I'm not excited for anything yet. This sucked. This is about as bad as Barbie.
Honestly, I think it was a little bit better than Barbie, but not much. Not much. So I'm gonna guess that you are not seeing this one.
Nope. It doesn't interest me at all.
Fair enough.
It just looks stupid.
Fair enough. All right, next one we've got is for The Creator.
What's heaven?
It's a peaceful place in the sky.
Are you going to heaven?
No.
Why not?
You gotta be a good person to go to heaven.
10 years ago today, the artificial intelligence created to protect us detonated a nuclear warhead in Los Angeles. For as long as AI is a threat, we will never stop hunting them. This is a fight for our very existence.
Whatever's in there, they're sure worried about someone getting in.
Yeah, we're getting out.
We're the same. We can't go to heaven. Because you're not good. And I'm not a person.
Wow. If that wasn't extremely relevant to what we were talking about earlier. Jeez. Wow.
My first thought was this is too much like Terminator.
I genuinely thought that's where they were leading with the when they had that giant vault open. I was like, oh, it's totally gonna be like a killer robot that looks exactly like a human.
Uh-huh.
And then it went where it went. Did not expect that at all.
I did not expect it, and I think it may have saved it for me at least.
That's fair enough. Yeah. I don't know. I think this genuinely looks interesting. I mean, it's certainly not necessarily an original idea what happens if the AI takes over or whatever, but it's interesting enough for me to want to see it. So I'd say, I don't know. I'd probably wait for a rental on this one. TBH. Don't know if I'm excited about it enough to go see it in the theaters, but it does look very interesting.
That's what I'm pondering. I don't think I'd see it in the theaters, but I think wait for a rental is fair.
Yeah. All right, next we've got the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where fantasy and fun come to life. Hit it, guys. If you're watching this video, it means you've been selected as Freddy's newest security guard.
Hello?
We're going to have so much fun together.
No, that wasn't a full trailer, but that's got me intrigued. I knew what this is based off of, but okay. This I think I'd still wait for a rental on this one, but it looks interesting. I'd like to see more.
Fair, very fair. I don't know, just intrigued.
Yeah,
it's got that subtle. This could be really, really good. I could also poo my pants.
I mean, it could be both.
Just don't have any Taco Bell before you go see it.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, that's hilarious. That's exactly what I was going to bring up. YouTube has recommended next to this trailer the Nicolas Cage movie Willy's Wonderland, which is exactly this, except Nicolas Cage goes on the offensive and I think kills all of the animatronics.
I haven't seen that. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it either.
We should watch that.
If we don't, I don't think anything's dropping between now and the next episode, so we could watch that. I'd be down for that. That looks cool. Anyway, what's your official rating for this one?
It's really hard to tell just because it was a teaser trailer. Off of that, I actually might go see that in the theaters.
That's fair. That's
enticing enough.
Okay, now we have what I know will probably be both of our favorite trailer of the night. Extraction 2.
Hallelujah.
We got a contract. You were the client's request.
We gotta move! Right, everyone okay? Kids, you good?
Why did you come back for them? Do you know her? Tyler?
Getting you out of here, okay?
That treadmill one got me, dude. That treadmill one got me. Yeah, go see it in the theaters. 1,000,000%. 100,000,000,000 quintillion infinity%.
I'm just trying to think. Just trying to think of all the things that I've seen with him that I don't like better. I think this may be the... And there's a lot of crap that Chris is in, too.
I know.
This may be the best looking movie I've seen. Like, holy cow. Love it. I can't wait for to see it.
I'm so excited. I'm so... Even if it only meets where the previous one was at, I will be happy. But it looks like it's going to exceed it. So I'm extremely excited.
It looks like it's going to be better.
Mm-hmm.
And that don't happen often.
No, it does not. All right. Our final episode, or our final trailer for this episode is Haunted Mansion.
Wait! I should warn you, before you step inside the house, this could change the course of your entire life.
I'm not afraid of a couple ghosts.
You say that now.
This mansion is unhinged.
These ghosts definitely don't want to leave.
Death lurks around every corner. God, give us a break. There's so many bad people in the world. Haunt them.
Amen.
I do like surprises.
Is anybody else seeing this?
I hope you do, too.
We're gonna fight, whether we like it or not.
Or else we're stuck here for eternity.
If this comes down to an exorcism, we're in big trouble.
This house is dripping with souls, but there's always room for one more.
Gotta be honest with you. This one didn't inspire me with a lot of confidence. I saw a lot of stuff that was based on the ride, which I'm sure is what they were going for, but I don't know. It's not hitting me anywhere.
I guess they're just really misguided lately. Because everything that they've released or have announced in the last 3-4-ish years has just looked like trash, and I don't understand what it is. I don't know. I don't
know. What they need to do is stop remaking stuff that they have already put out like years. I mean, you heard that they were already remaking Moana live action, right? Already?
They just made that. It's not even 10 years old. I gotta look this up.
Moana was what, like 2016?
Something like that.
Yeah, 2016. So we're going on. It's been 7 years. 7 freaking years, and they're already talking about a live action remake.
Why do you need to remake that in live action?
Why did they need to remake any of their movies in live action? Like, what was the point? Besides money.
Money, it's got to be the only point. And the problem that I'm having with so many of them is they're not changing the story at all. It's the same blessed story. It basically follows the animated version, in some cases to a T. And it just, The Lion King just did not look good. I understand what they were going for, but it did not look good. The color was too muted. It was all washed out and bland. But it followed the freaking original animation basically to a T. If you're going to remake this stuff, you need to change the story.
Same thing with Aladdin. They did the exact same thing down to the freaking musical numbers. Like, what's the point when I could just watch the animated version, which is better, despite being 10 years, 15 years old, or whatever it was?
I don't know.
It's just so... It's so stupid.
And from everything I can see so far, the Little Mermaid is doing the same thing. As far as I can tell, it's the same movie.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They tweaked a few things. A few things they tweaked just to be politically correct, which, okay, I guess some of the stuff that they did you couldn't necessarily get away with now, I suppose. I don't know what comedy is supposed to be anymore, because none of it can be PC when these dirty jokes have to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just don't understand. And this just... We have a live action Haunted Mansion. And it's recent. It's like 20 years old. Why?
It's literally 20 years old. It was from 2003.
And I don't remember liking that one that much either.
What's the point? Yeah, I mean, I can't even tell you the last time I watched that movie.
Probably 2006 or something like that. It's been since my childhood.
Probably. Yeah.
I don't know. What's your rating?
I'm not gonna go see it. I'm not even waiting for a review. It looks so bland and by the numbers for me. There's no point.
I think I'm with you. There's just
like,
no
what's
point.
the plot gonna be? They're gonna try and get the ghost out of the house? Big freaking deal. It's so boring. Why remake a 20-year-old movie when you could come up with something new and original? Or if you must make the movie, at least make a different movie. Like, what's the point if you're literally going to frame by frame recreate the movie in live action?
I don't know.
Granted, that might not be what this is, but even still, I don't know.
I don't know what they need to do. I understand Disney's history with keeping up with their IP. This is how they do it. They keep an iron fist over this kind of stuff, sure. But why can't you create something new? How hard is it? Everybody else is coming up with new ideas still.
If they really want to continue their copyright for this stuff, why not bring back your hand-drawn animation division and make some freaking sequels for some of these movies that don't automatically go direct to video?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you said, nothing that they've released lately looks even halfway appetizing for me to watch. I saw the Little Mermaid trailer, was not excited for it. Haven't even bothered to look and see if it was on Disney Plus. I don't care. I just don't care.
I don't know. The only forgot her name. Ursula. The only thing that looks good is Ursula.
She does look pretty good in live action, yes. Yeah. But I mean, if that's the only saving grace for the movie, is it really worth watching just for that?
No, it's not. Ridiculous.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. I'm 100% over this. It's just so dumb. So stupid.
Yep, I agree.
All right, well, that is where we're going to leave this episode, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Be sure to leave a rating on whatever podcasting platform you happen to be listening on. If you're on YouTube, please be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe. And we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for listening to this episode of Podcast Period. This episode was hosted and produced by Ben, co-hosted and edited by David. You can contact Ben on Twitter at BenPlaysVidges. That's Ben Plays, VIDYAS. And you can contact David on Twitter at Car6by16. If you'd like to chat with us about any of the topics on this episode, you can hit the show up at Podcast Period on Twitter, or shoot us an email at podcastperiodpodcast@gmail.com. That's all for this episode. We'll see you next time.